So here we are, folks. We're in Wythenshawe on sale. We've got a by-election imminent, 13th of February. We've been down here a couple of days campaigning with Eddie. Eddie's our candidate. Eddie, how do you think it's going so far, do you reckon?
I'll tell you what, I'm so pleased with the way things are going. It's been called very quickly, this by-election. We haven't had a great deal of time to prepare, but neither have the rest of them, you know, and as they were self-funded, and I'm just absolutely so grateful and just want to acknowledge the way that people have just come together, and I'm talking from all over the country, not just locally, to help support this by-election. It's been absolutely fabulous. The response we're getting from the locals here is also amazing. They say, "Oh, where have you been?" You know, our lad that stood here last time, he got 4% of the vote, something like that, so he didn't quite get there. He said, but I think we're going to really make a big difference here now, and I'm very confident, very positive for the way things are going. It's fabulous. Now,
the main thing is, of course, is that we're offering people a real nationalist choice, aren't we? We're not just a plastic patriotic party, we're the real deal.
It's not really offering a choice, we're the only choice. We're the only choice it's ever been, you know, and people talk about UKIP, and I don't want to say much about them because they're not a nationalist party, they're not anti-immigration like we are, and we are the only choice. And if anybody thinks that there is an alternative choice, then all they're doing is vote for somebody that's still part of the same political machine that's existed in this country, that keeps the national debt going and keeps everybody in wage poverty. And we're the only party that doesn't do that. We exist for the British people. They exist for themselves, and that's the fact.
Indeed, and we've heard about the rise of the far right, as they say in Europe. And I was questioning that this morning. I was thinking, well, what's going on there? And in these certain countries, they've got quite a good nationalist support. And I was thinking, well, you know, in our country, people are a little bit slower to wake up. But then again, of course, a lot of them countries don't have a UKIP, do they? Like a plastic patriotic party.
Well, they don't. No, that's true. And really, what the key thing is about the rise of what they call the far right. What's far right about wanting to nationalise and have the British people own the utilities, own the infrastructure, own our own water supplies? It falls from our sky onto our ground. Why do we have to pay French people and German people for the privilege of using it? I mean, it's not rocket science, it's just common sense. And so I would say that it's no longer a choice between right and left, because we don't fit into that loop.
No.
I'll say it's a choice between right and wrong.
Indeed.
And that's the choice now. It's an important choice, and you must make the right choice. Vote British National Party.
Eddie, that's been excellent speaking to you. Obviously, we're going to be working here for the next 3 weeks or more. Something going on every day. Get in touch with Gary. Gary's running the show.
Yes.
What we'll do, we've got a National Day of Action next Saturday.
That's right.
We call to arms for everybody to come here.
Yes.
We've got plenty for everyone to do.
Oh, yes.
All well organised. So, you know, if people can make it, and we encourage them to do so, if they can get here, then it'd be great to see everybody, wouldn't it?
I'll tell you what, you know, we're a long time gone from this world, and you don't often get a chance to make your dent in this world. This is a chance to make your dent. You know, just want to get down here. We've had enough people out today. We've had 3 teams out. We've had the Truth Truck out. The chairman's come to lend his support. Local people have invited round to their houses to speak to them and do interviews, and that's been an absolute delight. And everybody now, I'd say everybody that's got a nationalist conscience, to get out this week at some point, contact us through the office, through the website, whichever way you can, and come and help us. It's a nice place to be, Sale and Wythenshawe.
Apart from the weather, of course, but we can't change that. We're not in power yet. But when we are, we might give it a blast.
Well, you know, we're used to it here. We live. This is mild and balmy for us, mate. I tell you, you know.
Listen, Eddie, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, and I look forward to working with you on this campaign.
I've got to thank you for your help, Adam. I know you've come a long way for this, and I know you've pledged your help. Thanks very much.
We do these things. Thank you very much, Eddie.
My friend.
Cheers now.
Okay.
So there we are, folks. Eddie, our candidate. Please come and help him. Help support him. If you can't get here physically, some type of donation might help. We've got lots of great literature to go out. We're doing things in this election that we've never done before, testing new methods, and this will be a great stepping stone for the European elections coming up in May. So here we are. Come and support us if you can. If you can't, perhaps you might consider making a small donation. But we'll be making more videos like this in the run-up, and hope you're going to watch just to see how we're progressing. Thank you very much.